Hey you guys, what's up? It's Sarah here. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time checking it out and you guys enjoy my planty content, please think about hitting that subscribe button down below. Welcome back to all my other subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in again today. I really do appreciate it. All right, you guys, so in today's video, we are going to attempt to fix up my albo Syngonium. It has grown like crazy. I absolutely love this plant. I'm obsessed with it. And it's outgrown its pole to the point where I had to add some wire to its like little moss pole it has and tie it to a grow light to keep it stable from falling over. And it's been like that for a while. So I am gonna attempt to recycle this pole that I have left over with this cocoa core from chopping up my pothos. I have some screen. I'm gonna show you guys everything I have and we're gonna repot him, and I guess I'll tell you guys what happened last weekend. It wasn't even last weekend, it was like 2 days ago, okay? I'm so sad about it, but anyways, it's kind of a crazy story, I guess. So I'll share that while we repot, and Dallas is asleep right now. We just went on a walk and I just got back. So it took me like forever to get all my little things. I could not find this plant wire to save my life. I went down to the garage with my flashlight, looking everywhere, and it was in the room in here in a basket. I even called my husband, and I should have called him first, and he was like, yeah, it's up here in the basket. So my baby could be waking up any moment, so I might have to take a break, go feed him, come back. But for right now, he's still asleep right here next to me. So hopefully that'll last until I can at least get the pole made. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah, let's get to business. Let's do it. Okay, so here's what I have. My soil bin with my pre-made soil. Here's this beauty that we're gonna be giving a new pole, because as you can tell, it has outgrown its pole. So I chopped down my dead pothos, and these are the pieces that were left. They're really a mess, and I just had them tied up like this. You would hope that it would work, that it would look nice and tight like this, but it doesn't. And I just don't have enough string, and I don't really want to put the wire. I thought what I would do for right now, I'm definitely going to change it again. I wish this was wider, but I found this screen, so I think I'm just going to do this little screen and then put a couple little knots of that in it just to hold it. That's the idea. And we're going to pot it up in that pot. So I hope this will work. I have leftover plant Velcro. I also have new, but I'm going to try to use this up first. So I figured it would be a lot neater and just cleaner on this. So these roots haven't really stuck in it, so I think it might be okay. I think it's more just for the support. So that's what we're going to do. And I just think with the screen on top, it'll be a whole lot tighter. Huh? You want to be a part of the video? Yeah, please don't knock my plant over. Bubba, please. Come on. Don't do that. Go somewhere else. What I want to do first is, let's just measure out. Okay, first, it doesn't matter which end I'm going to put in the soil. So I'm just going to lay this screen out. I really wish it had bigger squares so like roots could get through it. But I'm just doing this really because of the mess. So yeah, I'm going to give myself a little bit extra. We're going to go with this right here. Okay. Then what I want to do is I'm going to cut all this string off that is holding it all together, because once I put the screen, it won't need it. And then that way I can kind of fluff it up and fill in some areas. I was looking for my zip ties, but I couldn't find them. Because honestly, probably some zip ties around this thing would be best. But this is how we're going to do it. Okay. And then maybe I could fold a little bit down at the top so the top's not sticking out. Alright, so I'm just kind of loosening this up so it'll be all nice and filled in once I tighten it around. Ow, poking me. So here is the wire that I'm using. never made one like this before, but I do normally make them out of the cocoa core because I don't have it in me, you guys. I don't have it in me to make them out of real moss and wet them and keep them moist. It just doesn't work for me. Using some zip ties and just do like a couple little, you know, zip ties around it, because this seems kind of stupid. But anyways, I normally see, and then I'm not doing it right. I normally don't like to do it this way. I like to do it with the sheet moss, not this loose cocoa coir, the sheet cocoa coir, which that's what the one that I'm taking it off of is made out of. It's just a lot cleaner and it just stays together. You basically don't have to like do anything to it. Here is what it looks like. That's what the good side looks like. That's what I'm going to be showing. So now I just need to go through and snip all of these and cut this extra screen off, and we can get to repotting. So anyways, I'm surprised Dallas is still asleep, which means he's probably going to be up tonight. Yay. But anyways, I don't know, you guys, I'm just so in love. I always thought people were so crazy when they would just like talk about their kids all the time and kiss them all the time, and now that's me. That is me. So I guess I'll tell you guys what happened. Oh, I don't even know. It's just so annoying and stressful, but it'll be fine. At least I'm not working right now, so I don't have to really worry about it. But so my last two videos were at the beach, which you guys saw, and we had been down to the beach like 2 times for like a while because my husband's working on my in-laws' house, fixing it up, and we were down there for a while, and I'm not working, you know, just had Dallas, so we're able to do it, which is great. But we were coming home. I actually wanted to stay a little bit longer that day because I was wanting to paint the front door. I painted one door and it looked really good, and I wanted to paint the other door, and my husband was like, no, we always leave like super late. Let's just get on the road. I'm ready to get home, which I was too. After we had been there for like a week, I was ready to get home. We took the dog with us, so just the cats were here. So we get packed up to leave, which takes us like 500 years, okay? Because I like to like clean the house, and it's just a lot of stuff. And I have a small SUV, so literally my dog's kennel is so big that it takes up like the whole back seat. We have to like put the seats down usually. So we had his kennel in the back seat, like sideways, the baby stuff stacked up everywhere, like just because we don't go out to eat, like, you know, we'll get something like here or there, but we don't go out to eat like every day or anything like that. So I pack a cooler of dry food and wet food, and then I had like my little changing pad thing for Dallas, you know, a lot of stuff, dog food, dog kennel. If we didn't have the child and the dog, I think we could go and just not pack that much, but that wasn't the case. So we leave. I can't remember exactly what time it was. It was like later afternoon. I think it was probably around like 3 o'clock or something when we left. So we leave. So we're like 3 hours from their beach house, so it's not that bad. And yeah, it's not that bad. So we were like, okay, cool, we'll be home at like 6 o'clock, you know. So we're going, and my husband said to me, he was like, it wasn't when we first left, okay? We had been on the road like a while, and he was like, I I think the car felt funny. I was like, what? I was like, no, the car didn't, no. I was like, my car has like a little turbo. So I'm like, well, maybe you just like hit the gas wrong. Cause you know, it has a turbo, like, you know, that's what I was thinking. Like sometimes it like lags, like, you know, if you hit the gas, it like takes a second to go. So like, I don't know, 20 more minutes, maybe longer than that passes. Like nothing, everything seemed totally fine. And then all of a sudden we come to a stop at like a freaking stoplight, and I felt it. The car like went like, like it lagged. I was like, no, please, Lord, no. I was just like, oh my gosh, this cannot be freaking happening right now. This cannot be happening right now. My husband literally has like sports cars. This is our only car that all three of us and the dog can get in. So that's what we always drive to the beach. So it did that, and I was like getting scared. I was like, oh my gosh, like maybe it's okay. Like once he was going, it was fine. Like no lights came on or anything. And then we're like going down the road, and the car is like not working. Like it was just like it was gonna cut off. I was freaking out. I was like, this cannot be happening right now. Like we're out 2 hours away from home or something. I'm like, this cannot be happening. Like please, it's dark at this point because it gets dark at like freaking 5 o'clock here. Okay, it gets dark so early. I can't stand it. So it's dark out. I'm just like praying that we make it to a gas station. So we literally, he's put his emergency lights on, and we like barely go like 40 miles an hour to get to a gas station. Thank God there was a gas station like down the road. It was risky, but we made it, because I'm like, I don't want to pull over on the side of the highway at night, like with the dog and the baby and all that stuff. Like, please, no. So here's what it looks like. I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna like go ahead and put it in here, and should I put some soil around it now, or should I put the plant in? I wish I could. I don't know. I might go get some duct tape and just tape this right here for now, just to hold it. Or I guess I could use like a little piece of wire just to put something around it, just to hold it up to the side while I'm gonna do this while I pot it. And I gotta get the albo, so I'm gonna put a little bit of soil in here first. So we make it to a gas station, like some ghetto gas station. It's nighttime. My husband gets out. He has a mechanic friend. He called him, and we're like looking up videos, because basically what happened was it said the transmission, like it was like warning, like transmission came on my little screen. And I'm just like, this, I was trying to stay calm. My husband did really good, like did not freak out. At first he was like really upset, but yeah, so here we are. It's like dark on the freaking side of the road. I guess we're not technically on the side of the road, but broke down. And as soon as we broke down, I called his sister, because we were probably like 30 minutes from his sister's house. So I called his sister, and I was like, we're broke down. Thank God she came to the rescue. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. I told her we're broke down on the side of the road where we were, and our car is completely full with the dog and everything. So our car is like completely slam full of stuff, okay? It's nighttime. We're broken down. It's just so upsetting. So thankfully his sister came, and she was like, well, they both have Hondas. She was like, both of us are gonna have to come. So my sister-in-law and her husband both came. Okay, so we're like 30 minutes. My husband found the transmission fluid thing, pulls the cap off, doesn't have a dipstick in there, so we don't know if that's what it was. So yeah, so they come, and in the meantime we call my husband's parents and tell them like what's going on and stuff, because they have to drive to his sister's house to come pick us up. I know this sounds confusing. I'm gonna explain it a little bit better. Let me get this. Okay, so can you guys see? Here is my albo Syngonium. And how do I want to do this? I don't know. I feel like I need to just try to like loosen this up. Okay, I don't know. You guys probably can't see me good. So his sister and her husband come. Like I said, they were like 30 minutes away. Thank goodness they were able to come get us. So they come get us, and we have to unload all our stuff, okay, and the dog, which my dog is super freaking hyper. He couldn't fit in the kennel. We had to like take the kennel apart, okay, and put it in the front seat. Like, it barely all our stuff fit in both their cars, because like baby and us and our bags, and just, it was so crazy, you guys. It was so crazy. Oh, this is kind of wet. I forgot I watered this recently. So they pack us all up. The car is still not working, but there's another gas station down the road, and after we talked to our mechanic friend, he was like, you can try to drive it and just see what happens. But his sister was like, there's a bridge like ahead, like you don't want to be stuck on the bridge, you can't pull over, like that would be really, really bad. So what am I doing? I'm just gonna dump this in here, like try to pull it out sideways. So my husband, he starts to go, I really don't want to like rip this whole plant. Like I feel like this has no roots. Okay. I think I just got soil. Let me see what is going on with these roots. Okay, so that is not, we're just gonna put that down in here like this. I'm gonna leave this pole. Is this pole really not that much bigger? Pole is not that much bigger. But it's definitely going to be more stable in this pot. Am I stupid? This pole is literally like only this much bigger. Should I, what should I do? What should I do? Should I leave it with the pole that it's on? No, we're going to upgrade it. We're going to upgrade it. Okay. So my husband, he tries to drive it down the road a little bit further because there's another gas station with all of us following. So he drives it down the road a little bit further, but yeah, it cut off. But luckily that gas station I think was 24 hours. So they came to rescue us and we had to get our car towed home. Wonderful. And it was just chaotic and hectic and yeah, just so wonderful, you guys. But anyways, thankful for them because they got us back to their house. I was able to like change Dallas and feed him because he woke up and was like hungry at this point. And then they took everything out of their two cars. So my sister-in-law and her husband, they took all the stuff out of there, and my husband, and moved them into his parents' two cars. So his parents had to come to my sister-in-law's house to pick us up in their two cars. They had to drive separate. That's how much stuff we had. Ooh, I think this plant Velcro was kind of like choking this out in some spots. So I guess I'm just going to keep taking all the Velcro off so I can pull this pole out. And then I'm going to put a little piece at the top just to hold it. So it was crazy, you guys. I felt so bad that like it took 4 people to come rescue us. My car is broke. Okay. It just, all of it just sucks so bad. Alright, so here is what it's looking like. I don't like how it's bald down here. That leaf went that way. So, I don't know. I really need to chop this. I'm going to have to show it to you guys. I'm going to work on... I hope this pole will stay in this pot. I really do, because this is kind of crazy feeling. So anyways, that's what happened. It sucks so bad. I don't know what the deal is with my car, how much it's going to be, any of that stuff. It's just really like, I don't know, sad and depressing. Okay, also on top of that, I had my 6-week checkup and Dallas had an appointment the next day, okay, the very next morning. And thankfully we made it. We had to borrow my mother-in-law's car, okay, for the next morning so we could get to our appointments at 9 o'clock in the morning. We get to our appointments and we end up waiting an hour, okay, an hour. We had it like timed out perfectly where Dallas's appointment was first and then my appointment, so we could all like, you know, I wanted to be there to hear what the doctor had to say. Everything was pretty much fine. It was just so crazy. It was just so crazy, like so much shuffling, moving around. I was so glad to get home and get in my bed. So yeah, my car is in the shop. It's just, it sucks, but luckily, like I said, I'm not working right now. I don't really have anywhere to go. We do have like an older truck that I can drive if I want to just like go up to the grocery store by myself or something. But my husband's car is a stick and it's like a little 2-seater, so can't go in that now that we have a family. I just feel bad, like I'm just such an inconvenience. But like, I don't know, my car's not very old. It's a 2014 and like the oils, we've had it worked on kind of recently. Like the oil change was good in it. Like I haven't been driving. I used to drive like an hour back and forth to work. I haven't been driving back and forth to work, so that would have been like, you know, 2 hours every time I worked in a while. And yeah, we just drove it to the beach like those 2 times recently, and that was it. So I don't know, like I really don't know, but yeah, it's a transmission, so I guess I'm gonna be getting a new transmission. Really need to sell this car, but it needs more work. It's just, I don't know, it's just a lot right now with baby and medical bills and just everything. It just feels like I can't catch a break, and I know so many other people feel that way as well, so I know I'm not alone. But it's just like, I don't know, it just sucked really bad, but I'm thankful everything is, like, we were safe and stuff. So yeah, I guess it could have been worse, but that's what just happened to me. I hope you guys are having a better day. Okay, this is looking like pretty good. It's pretty stable. It's pretty stable, but I'm still gonna lean it like up against a wall. So I really think I'm gonna have to chop this. I really do. So I'm gonna finish putting the Velcro on it, and then I'm gonna show you guys, and we're gonna decide where to chop it. I really don't want to chop it because I feel like it, every single time I look at this thing, it's just putting out a new leaf, and it's so happy, and I'm scared that if I chop it, especially since I just repotted it, it's not gonna be happy. But it's like way outgrown, and where I have this sitting in my plant room, it I feel like I have needles in me. It has outgrown the grow light, and when I was gone, the grow light, like, it's one of those like arm bendable ones. The grow light like drooped, and it burnt like on one of these leaves, and then this one leaf is all white, which that's gonna die. So I should probably just go ahead and chop it now. Now I have this little pole. It's got the wire on it. This little pole that I made from the sheet cocoa core, which this is the kind that I like the most. And this is an old little blinds thing, but now I have this I can put in another plant. I could honestly upgrade another plant into this pot now with this. So I might go pick one out while he's still asleep. It's a miracle he's still asleep. He's gonna be so hungry when he wakes up, but I fed him right before, so he's out. He'll be probably awake tonight. All right, I need to go sanitize my scissors and decide where to cut this, because it really does need to be cut. I know it does. Should I put another piece right here? I think I should. I just haven't wanted to, but the bottom of the pot is so bare that it really, it does, that's not big enough. It does need to be chopped. All right, so here is what she looks like. These leaves I'm obsessed with, but yeah, it's basically bald, but the top looks so nice and full. So I guess let's chop it. I haven't wanted to, but it really does need it. Okay, so where I'm thinking about cutting it is, let me get this thing to focus. So I'm thinking about cutting it right there in between those 2 nodes, and just taking this top cutting, which is 2 leaves, this leaf and the white leaf, which the white leaf will probably die, but it is so pretty, you guys. So cute. I need to take a picture of it before it melts. But yeah, I need to chop it. That's ridiculous how long it is, and it really needs to go down in the bottom of this pot. So we're gonna chop it. I'm gonna put it in some moss. I'll have to give you guys updates. Here's the mess that I made. Looking like a video. Looking like I filmed a video right here. The staple gun did not work, so yeah, I need to clean this up. It's a miracle he's still asleep, but he needs to eat. So I'm gonna chop that up really quick, and then I'm gonna wake him up and feed him if he doesn't wake up in like 5 minutes. But yeah, there's my baby boy. I just want to keep documenting him because he's growing so fast. I can't believe it. This little outfit is way too big for him. Yeah? You ready to get up? All right, I think I'm gonna put it in moss. I couldn't decide between moss or water, but we're gonna put it in moss. So I'm gonna go chop it now. I have my scissors cleaned, and I don't want to, but I need to really bad. So here goes nothing. So here is what this cutting looks like. It is really pretty. It is a good cutting. So there's a little node. I'm just gonna put it in moss. I don't know, should I do water? I'm gonna do moss. I have a hard time because I really do like water propagating, but I think I'm gonna put it in moss, so we're gonna go do that. But yeah, isn't it beautiful? This is a cute little cutting. That white leaf is definitely not gonna make it, but I absolutely love this plant and it grows so well for me. Also, I want to show you guys a little burnt leaf, and this light was like right up on it for like probably a week while I was gone. So considering that, it's not burnt too bad, but I'm going to show you guys that. There is the little burnt spot. It's barely anything right next to this half leaf, but how cute is that? This one's really big, but it has nothing on it at all. All the leaves are just so beautiful on this plant. And yeah, I'm not a huge Syngonium fan, but I absolutely love this plant. It is so just beautiful. And look, these two right here are both half moons. Look at how pretty. I have 3 half moons on this. Like, what? What? And it's so cute. It's just like so white. So yeah, this is a beautiful plant, and I'm hoping it doesn't go into shock or anything happens to it. And that's like perfect length where it's at right now. So with the pole, yeah, I don't really love this pole with the screen. I like this kind. I like it when it comes in sheets like this. So I like making my poles like this out of the sheets of the cocoa core instead of with this screen, but whatever, it did the job. Okay, it's not the most aesthetic thing with this green plant Velcro, but I know this plant will be happy and stable. And now I have another pot and another pole that I can upgrade another plant, which I might do a little bit later tonight. But yeah, hopefully this cutting will make it. I'll keep you guys updated if this cutting makes it. So yeah, we'll see. All right, you guys, that's gonna do it for today's repot with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry for my Debbie Downer story. It's just what's going on in my life right now, so I figured I would share it with you guys. It sucks, but luckily we're all okay, and I'm home right now. I'm trying to just let everything go, okay? I'm trying to just soak up every moment with Dallas because I'm like so in love and infatuated with him right now. In this stage he's at, I never understood it before, and people would like kiss all over their baby and would just want to post a million pictures of their kid and stuff, and here I am. I'm a total mom now, and yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy the time with him and let everything else go. But yeah, I figured I'd share with you guys what's going on. So exciting, a broken car. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a comment down below or a thumbs up. Any type of way you guys interact with my channel, it helps it so much. Also, I have started a second channel for just all the other things that are not plant related, motherhood, maybe cleaning, vlogs. I'm not exactly sure what yet it's gonna look like, but I wanted to start another channel for a while now just for some different things, and you guys seemed interested. So I'm gonna put the link down below. I'm gonna pin it in the comment section. Also, it's gonna be in the description box, or it's under channels, I believe, on my channel. It's kind of hard to say. It's on there if you look for it. The link is there. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it, and I will be back at you guys again soon with another video. Bye. Drop.